Bananas are a fruit that's enjoyed around the globe. From the remotest of places to heavily congested urban cities, this fruit is enjoyed everywhere. Banana farming is a technique that goes back generations to the earliest days of civilization. This tropical fruit was among the first few fruits we learned how to grow in our farms and gardens. The relative ease with which these trees grow makes it a great choice for farming. Farms in America have begun to adopt these age-old practices and have found immense success in doing so. By adopting these practices, farmers are now able to grow more bananas than ever before. Let's look at the steps that are taken to deliver this delicious fruit to our fruit baskets. If you plan on starting a farm, you have to make sure that you buy good farming tools and supplies so that the bananas that you get are the best quality. But the most important part about maintaining any type of farm is to make sure that your plants have no competition and is able to grow freely without any interference. So to ensure this, farms have to regularly be cleaned of weeds and other undesirable pests that grow and fester in between our banana plantations. Cleaning on farms is nowadays done with the help of weed whackers and insecticide to make sure that the farms are free from unwanted visitors. Remember, a clean farm ensures healthy fruit. When starting a banana farm, the farmers will find an already sprouting banana plant with several rooted saplings. A farmer will slowly work around these saplings and uproot each one of them carefully, making sure that neither the plant nor its roots are hurt in the process. Once these saplings are separated, they are brought to the farm and planted in rows spaced out from each other. It is crucial that each sapling that is planted is disease-free. If the farmers fail to remove even one diseased sapling, it could wreak havoc on the farm and spread diseases to nearby saplings. Bananas are prone to diseases like black streak leaf and rhizome rot, which is caused by fungus and bacteria. Once the healthy saplings are planted, the next step in the process is to water them on a regular basis. As these plants are only saplings, they must first take root to ensure that the plants can grow properly. Once the trees bear flowers and start forming fruit, the farmers wrap a plastic bag over the big stalk holding all the tiny bananas. This method of putting plastic bags over the stalks is based on scientific knowledge. The plastic bag helps trap useful gases that speed up the ripening process and help in producing more fruit per year. It also helps in protecting the fruit from external weather conditions and pests. If you have correctly followed all the steps and taken proper care of your banana trees to this point, you'll start to notice that it's fruiting and flowering. The trees are usually bagged at this point. The farmers occasionally remove the bags and perform 3 actions. First, they inspect the fruit to ensure that it is growing well without any defects. Any defective fruit is gotten rid of immediately. The second is to separate all of the flowers of the bananas from the fruit. Doing this makes sure that the fruit grows bigger and becomes more sweet as well. Once the flowers are cut off, the stalks are sprayed with a round of pesticide and bagged again. The fruit is now left to grow till it is ready for harvest. Once the fruit is ready to harvest, the farmers cut down the large stalk holding all the bananas and hang them on conveyor belts that run throughout the farm. Some farms in South American countries like Ecuador are so large that they need to have multiple conveyor belts running throughout farms that can get up to 400 km in size. That's a lot of bananas. These conveyor belts operate like cable cars for the bananas and carry them to the edge of the field, where they are taken down from the conveyor belt by a worker and loaded into large trucks to get shipped away to factories, where they will be further processed. This leaves us now with a field of banana stems, but the beauty of this plant is that no part of the banana goes to waste. Once the fruit is harvested and shipped away to the factory to be processed, the remaining banana stems are uprooted and taken to a separate area to be processed. The stems are broken into pieces and put through several hand-powered machines that winnow the sturdy stem into thin, fine hairs. These banana fibers are then strung together and washed to remove any residue on them. Once they become dry, the fibers are strung together either by hand or by a machine to form amazing products like ropes and bags. Banana stem fibers are becoming an increasingly popular alternative to plastic as it is something that is way easier to produce and process. In addition to this, these fibers are eco-friendly and are sustainable for the environment, unlike plastic. South American countries are the largest exporters of such products. The wonderful tropical climate of the country makes it an optimal place for growing this amazing fruit. The land in Ecuador is so fertile for banana plantations that one of the country's largest exports is bananas. In 2022 alone, the country had exported bananas amounting to $3.6 billion of annual income That's a lot of money from just bananas. The bananas that are harvested from the farm are packed carefully and are then shipped to the factory to process. Most bananas are packaged in stalks of 10 or 15 bananas and exported to other countries so that they too may enjoy this amazing fruit. But bananas don't just have to be eaten as a fruit. You can make some amazing food items with bananas. Some factories use their harvested bananas to make products like banana chips, which are both local and international delicacies. But how are such products made? When bananas reach the factory, they are first washed thoroughly. This is done to ensure that no harmful materials like fungus, bacteria, or residual pesticide are on the fruit. Once they are thoroughly washed, the bananas are peeled open and sent to mechanical choppers that slice the bananas into thin wafers. These thin wafers are then deep-fried in bubbling hot oil for a few minutes to achieve that light, crispy wafer that we all love to munch on. The fried bananas are then packaged into boxes and shipped to other countries for everyone to enjoy. This amazing food has supplied the world with taste and nourishment for more than 7,000 years. It continues to be one of the most consumed foods around the globe and is one of the most cultivated fruits on the planet. All techniques that are used today, from the planting of the saplings to the harvesting and processing, are just techniques that have been passed down over several generations and have fallen into our hands. But due to the advent of modern technology, we are now able to produce more healthy and nutritious bananas as well. So, banana farming is a practice that requires no secret technique, but only a patient mind and a loving touch. Once the banana sapling is planted in the ground, all one has to do is show it some love, and it will produce some of the most sweet fruit known to man. Banana plantations do not require a lot of manpower during their growing phases and only require a slightly larger workforce during planting and harvesting, making it one of the most economical fruits to harvest as well. Bananas are also a great source of nutrition. It's packed with essential minerals like potassium, which improve brain functioning. So what do you think of these banana plantations? Do you have any suggestions on how to grow the perfect banana? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you've enjoyed this video where we explored the stages of a banana, from its start by planting it to its harvest, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel to watch more videos like this one.